Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, May 26th. We're looking at Window Traders Market Profile, SPY IWMN, Triple Qs. NVIDIA earnings came out last night. Stock was down like 6% at one point. Right now, it looks like they're down about $4 or $5, so nothing disastrous. And as you can see, all three of us now are trading pretty much well above C's high from yesterday. Now, again, that price spike failed as we filled those single prints. M got into it. But this morning, we've attempted to trade above yesterday's high. Remember, we still have those small set of single prints left in SPY, and then we need acceptance into the upper distribution for May 18th. Those single prints get filled at $399.93. And right now, pre-market high is 400.71. Overnight low is 394.01. So again, we have to take them out in regular trade now as not pre-market, but it looks like buyers are attempting to do that. As unless something drastically changes, we should be opening with higher value in possibly all three of these indices, and we'll see if we even get a gap higher. As far as a game plan, well, again, if you gap higher but inside those singles, it's a little bit of a catch-22 to see if they do fill. But if you're to gap above the singles, so if we gap above 399.93, you could certainly use then yesterday's high of 399.45. I would take a long against that. Now, if we fill the gap, again, it depends on how much heat you want to take. Certainly don't want to take it down to C's high. L's high to C's high is $2. You're not going to take that kind of heat. So if the gap was to fill and get any acceptance, say, into M's range, I'd get out of the trade and then reassess. Doesn't mean I wouldn't take another long against C's high to see if we hold higher value, but I wouldn't want to hold it the whole time. As far as a short, if we end up opening below yesterday's high, you can take a short the first time against it. Now, the single prints aren't that big. They're only 50 cents. So again, it depends. You want to get out right when we take out the day's high, or do you want to hold on and see what happens inside those single prints and see if we get acceptance inside the upper distribution? If we get acceptance inside the upper distribution, we will eventually go trade at the 20-day moving average, and that has been my target. I do think we do get there, but again, market has to prove itself. And I'm not going to just say, okay, I'm going long because I think we're going to the 20-day moving average. That's not how it works. Basically the same here in Russell. If you get a gap, now Russell's different. Russell has already filled those single prints and had acceptance in. So again, on a gap, you could take a long and see if it holds the gap fill. Qs have a lot more work to do. They haven't even gotten close to those single prints from the 18th. Those single prints started $297.18 around. They're $4 from that still. So they still have a lot more work to do to see if they even take back the trend day from the 18th. And then on the chart, so again, I said yesterday, after yesterday's close, I think we can get some pretty good direction if we are going to either come out of this 4-day balance and go for the 20 and start grinding higher and possibly go for last week's high, or we're going to go test lows. So far, I did call the daily up. We'll see if we get continuation today. If we take it out, I do think eventually we should at least test the top of our, well, it's a 3-week balance now, including this week. So I would think we should get a good opportunity to test it if we get acceptance into the 18th upper distribution. Right now, the 20 days at 403.82. It will be even lower once we open. We'll see where that is at that time. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.